Okay guys, this is Sir Chris again. So for today, we are going to study grammar again, for FCE2. Before we start, as usual, have you done the previous exercise? Some of you have, but some of you also haven't. Okay, I don't know, maybe because you have many school works, or you are just lazy, yeah. uh Before we start, please you do first the previous exercise before you listen to my explanation, and then you do exercise that I am going to give to you, because you keep delaying if you keep delaying to do uh, exercise that you should have done, and then the next exercise you have to do also, right? And then also for Friday next week, you also have to do next exercise again. So if you haven't done it, it will start to be piling up, menumpuk. Not to mention that you have also schoolwork or maybe school tests that you have to do at home. Okay, I just remind you, if you haven't done the previous exercise, I already insert the link. You can see the link, and then please you do it first before you do grammar exercise that I am going to explain and give to you. I don't know if you haven't also done exercise for Monday. Exercise for Monday. You can see my face if exercise on Monday, because I recorded it in class. But for the previous exercise and this exercise, I record this at home. Okay. Now, if you have done those two previous exercises, that's good. Let's go to grammar book. Okay. Now you see grammar reference 8, page 108. Today we are going to study about participle clauses after conjunctions and prepositions. Okay. Nah, before we start, do you have any question about participle clauses? The previous two exercise. Okay, the exercise that I have given to you last Monday. If you have any question, also if you have problems while doing skills, you can ask me, with WhatsApp. My number, I will share to you, in the end of this video. Okay. Now, today we are going to study about participle clauses after conjunctions and prepositions. We read first the first point. It is common to use clauses with present participles after certain conjunctions and prepositions. This include after, as, before, despite, if, instead of, in spite of, on, since, when, while, without. Okay, now we see the example. On reaching her friend's house, she phoned her parents as agreed. Reaching is the present participle, and then on is the conjunction. We see next example. He somehow managed to text his friend while carrying 4 bags of shopping. Okay, carrying is the present participle, and then while is the conjunction. That old washing machine has lasted 30 years without once being repaired. Okay, now we see the second point. As well as present participles formed with ing, there are past participles. Regular past participles end in ed, but many are irregular. Like present participles, they can refer to the past, present, or future. However, when used like adjectives, their meaning is usually passive. Okay, you can underline it. Yeah, when used like adjectives, their meaning is usually passive. Ya, oke. Nah, we see the example lah. Ya, oke. Nah, present participle. Ya, present participle. You write it with verb ing. Ya, with verb ing. Oke. This is same as the previous exercise. Ya, participle clauses. Oke. If past participle, use verb 3. Okay, past participle, use verb 3. The second point is for past participle. Yeah. And then we see the first example, yeah, for present participle. On reaching her pen friend's house, she found her parents as agreed. Okay. Look for words that I bold with red. Ya. On reaching, ya, on is the conjunction and then reaching is the verb ing, the present participle. Okay, that means that is active. Ya. On reaching. Oke, ketika dia sudah sampai. Oke, sudah sampai. Reaching, that's active. Nah, the second example, he somehow managed to text his friend while carrying 4 bags of shopping. That's also active. Yeah, look at clause that I put in the brackets. While he was carrying, ya, should be while he was carrying, right? Nah, but because now we study about participle clause, we shorten it be into while carrying. Yeah, supposed to be while he was carrying. That's the longer form. Okay, ya. Nah, if for past participle, the example, nah, opened on time, the new stadium was regarded as a triumph. Okay, that's passive. Yeah, that's passive because you see the clause that I put in the brackets, as it was opened. Supposed to be as it was opened, right? Nah, but same as present participle, okay, we make it shorter into opened on time. Ya, as it was open, dibuka, not membuka. Understand? Ya, as it was open, so it is passive. Ya, you see the sentence, ya, when used like adjectives, ya, when used like adjectives loh, ya, open, dibuka, that's adjective, ya, their meaning is usually passive. Okay, now look also was regarded that I underline. Okay, yeah, why I write past passive, because that sentence is passive. Yeah, how do you know passive? It is from was regarded. Yeah, was. Yeah, was is passive. Remember. Yeah, remember that I mentioned before. Yeah, you see the point. Yeah, past participle can refer to the past, present, or future. Ya, can refer to the past, present, or future. Ya, in this sentence it refers to past because of the sentence was regarded. Understand? Nah, you see the second example of past participle. The picture looks great and mounted if on the wall will look even better. Okay, that's passive also. How do you know passive? From mounted. Yeah, if it is mounted, mounted is like put. Yeah, place, ditaruh. Okay, the picture looks great and mounted should be if it is mounted. That's the longer form. Okay, but we make it short into mounted. Yeah, same as the previous example. Yeah, same as the previous example. Okay, yeah, and then I underline because it refers to future. Yeah, future passive. If will, yeah, to be, going to, it is future. Understand ya? Okay. Do you get it? The difference between present participle and past participle and when we use it? Okay, understand? Ya, remember if present participle we use usually for active. Ya, if past participle we usually use it for passive. Ya, passive sentence. Oke. Nah, we see the next point. We can use clauses with past participles after if, once, until, when, while. This is slightly formal, however, and is more often used when giving instructions. Yeah, please you underline it. Okay, more often used when giving instructions, instruksi. Okay, nah, using past participle. Yeah, using verb 3. Okay, we see the first example. Yeah. Please contact the number below between 6 and 9 if interested. Yeah, okay. How do you know it is instruction sentence? You see for the clause that I underline. Yeah, please contact the number below between 6 and 9. Okay, please contact. Tolong hubungi nomor ini. Okay, tolong hubungi. That's instruction. Got it? Ya. And then if interested supposed to be if you are interested. Ya, jika kamu tertarik, not menarik, ya, tertarik. Okay, that's past participle, passive. Okay. Nah, once opened, cream won't keep for very long. Ya, supposed to be once opened, once it is opened. Right? Passive again, verb 3. And then put the bread mixture into the oven for 40 minutes or so until risen. Okay. Nah, that's also past participle. Yeah, risen. Supposed to be until it is risen. Okay, and then the instruction is put the bread mixture into the oven for 40 minutes or so. Ya, tolong taruh campuran rotinya. Oke, tolong taruh. Understand ya? Oke. Nah, so if you understand, let's see grammar ya. What page is that ya? Grammar after skills. Grammar after skills, page 70 ya. Page 70. Okay, for page 70 grammar, you see there are two texts about Tokyo and New York. Okay, nah, I want you for explore part 2. Please you underline. Yeah, please you circle. Okay, examples of present and past participle clauses after preposition or conjunctions. Yeah, see the example for Tokyo first. Yeah, taxis are available at taxi stands and on the street. If stopping a taxi in the street, do not whistle. Ya, if is the conjunction, right? Ya, if is the conjunction, kata penghubung. And then stopping is what? Ya, stopping is PP, ya. PP is present participle or past participle in this case. Stopping, verb ing, present participle, correct. Ya, oke. Nah, please you find sentences that contain conjunction and present or past participle clause. Ya, oke. The first example, please you underline it. Ya, if stopping a taxi. Okay, and then please you find in both texts. Okay, nah, we see learn this after you have done part 2. You see learn this. Many conjunctions and prepositions can be followed by a present participle. This is actually we only repeat that we have read in grammar reference. Participle clauses are commonly used with after, before, since, on, if, when, despite, meskipun, okay? While and without tanpa, okay? If stopping a taxi in the street, if is the conjunction, stopping is the present participle. Clauses with past participles can also be used with if, when, while, until, and once. Okay, if offered, a ride in the car. Kalau saya ditawarkan, that's past participle. Understand ya? Nah, please you do also exploit. Exploit part 1. Please you choose the correct conjunctions or preposition, and then part 2, please you complete the text with the correct participle form. So you can complete the text using words in the box, and then you please you change the word become present participle or past participle. If present participle, if it is active, active, we do something, kita melakukan sesuatu. If past participle is for passive, see the example. When traveling on the London Underground, there are some important rules to observe. When traveling, ketika kita jalan-jalan, ketika kita jalan, kita berjalan is active. That's why we use verb ing or present participle. Understand? Okay ya. Nah, for part 3 also write some etiquette rules for using taxis in your town or city. Okay, I don't limit it only using taxis, but also using any kind of transportation. Any kind of transportation. Write 3 lah. Write 3. Okay, 3 etiquette rules. 3 etiquette rules. Okay, for example, while you use car, or you order Grab car, okay, or Go car, okay, while sitting, for example, while sitting in the car, you should sit next to the driver. For example, like that. I don't know if it is the correct ticket or not, but if I order Grab car or Go car, I usually sit next to the driver, okay, not behind him. Okay, for example, like that. If sitting in a car, you should sit next to the driver. Yeah, if me that's personal what ya, personal rule lah for me ya, personal etiquette. Okay, if common rules, there are so many common rules. If you use public transport ya in Jakarta, okay, please you write three lah ya, three using participle clauses ya. Same as my example ya. If sitting is present participle, right ya, please you also do using participle clauses ya. Please, I want you write three examples ya, only three examples, okay, but please don't use my example ya. Okay, now so if you have done and understand about student book grammar, see workbook ya. See workbook, what page? Workbook page grammar. Okay, you see page 64 ya. 64, you see 64. Okay, see part 1, choose the correct answers ya, whether it is present participle or past participle. You write the whole sentence first and then please you choose whether it is past participle or present participle ya. For example, number 1, if found, your umbrella will be taken to the lost property office ya. Not if finding menemukan, found ditemukan ya. Should be if it is found ya. Kalau payung kamu ditemukan, payung kamu akan dibawa ya ke kantor buat penampungan atau kantor tempat barang yang hilang. Understand ya? Okay. Nah, part 2. Complete the sentences with the correct present or past participle forms, same as part 1. Ya. Number 3 also, ya, part 3 also. Complete the sentence with the correct present or past participle form, ya. So please you have to read the whole sentence first ya. Nih, how do you answer it ya? With correct answer, whether it is present participle or past participle. Please you read the whole sentence first and then you decide whether it is using present or past ya. Wherever you are, when traveling by plane, the rules are the same ya. When traveling, not travel ya. When traveling ya, ketika jalan-jalan you is active ya, so we use present participle. Okay, nah last part 4. Complete the sentences with the correct present or past participle ya. Actually same ya, number 1 until number 4 ya, what you have to do same, only use present or past participle. Okay, you have to read the whole sentence first and then you decide whether it is using present participle or past participle. Okay, understand ya? Okay, part 1 until part 4, please you do. Okay, as usual, capture your work ya as soon as possible. Okay, please do it as soon as possible. Okay, before because on Friday I will give you also exercise for writing after this grammar section. It is writing. Okay, so before your work start to be piling up, please you do it as soon as possible. Not to mention that you have also school work or school test. Okay, capture your work as usual and then you can submit your work to my WhatsApp number. Okay, I already insert my WhatsApp number. Okay guys, okay, thank you for watching and listening to my explanation. If you have if you have question you can ask me with WhatsApp. Okay, so don't forget to stay safe and stay healthy. See you guys.